Real quick before we get started, guys, don't forget you get the full uncut, unedited raw reaction to Scam Netherlands on my Patreon. The link will be in the description, so if you want to rewatch the entire episodes along with me, definitely check that out. You can also watch Scam France, Scam Italia, Druck, and Scam España, as well as seasons 3 and 4 of OG Scam with me. So if you want to see those entire episodes and watch them, definitely check that out. Otherwise, they, of course, will still be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But other than that, let's get in the episode, guys. I'm really excited. I really like this remake. And España. Yeah, follow her. No. Maybe Liv will follow her first in this one. Maybe not. Follow her. She's only following 18 people. That's a lot of pressure. Hell yeah. Oh.
Ik ga morgen naar het huisje, weet je?
Oh ja.
Oh, they're doing this episode. The worst episode of Scam ever.
Met wie ga je?
Olivia en Tess.
Oh, gezellig met de meiden. Hier.
Olivia.
Hoe laat ga je weg?
Rond 11 of zo.
Ja, jammer.
Not gonna see you.
Net, hè? Ik laat nog wel wat extra geld achter, oké?
That kind of sucks though. It's like your parents are always gone and they're just like, hey, I'll send you some money.
Veel plezier in het huisje, hè?
That'll suffice.
Doe Olivia en Tess de groeten.
Like, I feel like in theory it's kind of like cool to have parents that are out all the time so you can like be alone, but that's probably so lonely, especially like when you're a teenager, you need your parents around. The song though. Whoa. Holy shit. Enter Lucas. Oh, I thought it was gonna show it. I like how she didn't get mad though. Wow.
Nou?
Kwart over 9.
I'm not sure why the subtitles are so small, so I apologize to anyone if they can't see what it says. I'm not sure if it was this show, but I saw someone say that they're like working on ways to subtitle the show, so it's probably just learning how to do some stuff. I'm just glad that it's out so fast.
Nee, even niet.
Zo.
It's a joke. I just got you soaking wet, but it's a joke.
Wow.
It's not how a joke works,
Lekker,
fam.
heerlijk man. Dit is homo-muziek.
Is het homo?
Homo music.
Hoor je toch?
Kom eens even lekker dansen. Oh, je gaat zo dichtbij.
Ja, ik ga zo dicht.
Don't tease him. Oh, poor Luke. That's literally torture for someone that's secretly in love with you. Oh. Ew.
Hoe heet de hoofdstad van Noorwegen? Is.
Ik ben even bezig, dingen mee.
Hasla?
Bezig met Instagram.
Hasla?
Ja,
Leuk.
What is it? Someone tell me the answer.
Stockholm.
Screw you guys.
Oslo.
Hey, I got it right.
Wanneer is de laatste keer dat jij contact hebt gehad met Olivia?
Olivia,
Ja, Olivia.
waar komt dat vandaan?
From your phone, bitch. Jeez.
What the fuck?
Just knocks all the pictures off the wall.
Waar moet ik mijn spullen neerzetten?
Outside, where you're
Op
sleeping.
de bank of zo. Man. Maar Luc pit daar ook, deze net.
Ja.
Me in the future. I like that they added this. It's like different than the other cabin episodes. I thought that was my door. Hell yeah.
Ging tot een peuk roken?
Ja, ook gedaan?
That was quick.
Yes. Yes.
I love this song, but her singing it is just no bueno.
Kes. Zullen we zo weer even bij het huisje gaan chillen? Kes.
Hoezo?
What did he take?
Nou, gewoon omdat het daar relaxed is.
Hm?
Omdat het daar
He did
relaxed is.
something. That is not how you act when you smoke weed.
Maar zij luistert gewoon naar mij.
Oh, I would slap him. What a dick. Get off of her. I know she ended up laughing, but that like made me really uncomfortable. The fact that he wouldn't get off of her.
Moet ik toch met zo'n zagrijnig meisje zijn?
Break up because she deserves better. What did he do though? That you can't smoke weed that fast and get that messed up in that little time. Oh, it's an interesting turn. Unless things get worse from here on out. Because normally a cabin episode is like when she realizes that she's like done with him.
Kes en James zijn weg.
Dus?
She doesn't trust him at all.
Kom.
Ze zijn gewoon aan het zuipen ergens.
At 6:40 a.m. they're drinking. Luke knows that she doesn't trust him either, which is why he's following her. He knows what's going on in her mind.
Liefst op hem. Maar je weet toch wel waarom je met hem wil zijn. En niet met iemand anders.
She's kind of losing sight of that.
Dan kijk je iemand aan. En dan weet je gewoon dat het klopt. Ben jij wel eens verliefd geweest?
Well, yeah, he has with Kes. Aww. It makes me sad that he's gonna betray her later on. I really don't like the way that Kes was acting, like when he pinned her on the ground, because she was like mad at first and he wouldn't get off.
Wist jij dat je een knakkers in 1 keer kan doorslikken?
Yeah, I think I heard that before. Wow. Speak of the devil. Don't even try to be normal with her. You didn't even tell her where you were going. And didn't answer your phone.
Niet echt een vaste plek. Gewoon een beetje rondlopen. Nieuwe spot zoeken.
Mm-hmm.
Hoezo?
Because you up and left and didn't say anything? And didn't answer your phone? I don't trust this dude at all. It's so obvious he's lying.
Ga lekker om fucking 5 uur 's nachts over een kampeerterrein banjeren.
Hoe bedoel je?
En lekker appen met Olivia. Super tijd.
Appen met Olivia?
Don't even try to lie, dude. She saw
Hoezo
it.
dat? Waar de fuck heb jij het over?
Ik heb het zelf gezien, Kes.
Dat is toch gewoon voor school? Hoe bedoel je? Wat? Waar de fuck komt dat vandaan? Is.
For school. Okay. Come on, Liv. Come on, Liv. Send the text. Come on. Or the Instagram message, please. We're praying for you. She needs it right now. Thank the Lord. She's here. It's happening. Alright guys, that's season 1, episode 2 of Skam Netherlands. This was a good episode. I'm not sure if I liked it just as much as last one, because the last one, I don't know, I thought it was such a good premiere. And this, I don't like the cabin episodes. Never have, probably never will. It was good though because it was different. It was not like word for word like the other ones. The same stuff happened, but they're like in a completely different location. They go to a bar, to that karaoke place or wherever that was. They go, I don't know, it just felt different. And the scene where he's like on top of her after was different. I don't know. They made up a lot sooner, and then at the end they fought again, which was different than the other remakes. I don't know why, but it really bothered me how he like jumped on her and wouldn't get off of her. And I get that she ended up laughing it off once he like convinced her, but like if someone tells you to get off of them, you get off of them. It's not funny, it's not cute, you're not being romantic, get off. And I don't think, there's no way that he went outside, smoked weed, and got that high in that amount of time. He did something else. My guess would be like he snorted cocaine and came back and was hyper. That's just what I've seen people on cocaine, and that's kind of what they act like, and it's quick. So that's where I'm thinking it's going. That was definitely not a reaction to weed. Not anyone that I've ever seen, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't like him. don't like him at all. It's very obvious that he's hiding something. I feel like with him it's the most obvious than all of the other Jonases. I don't like Kez. I think Lucas is a sweetheart. I love how he stayed with Issa when she was like walking out and she was kind of freaking out over him. He knew what was going through her head, so he stayed with her and walked with her even though he knew that they weren't going to find him or see him anywhere. It just breaks my heart that in a few episodes coming he's going to be ratting her out. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Liv finally accepted her friend request at the very end and followed her, or accepted her follow request, and then followed her back, and finally, now we get that friendship going, and we'll be good. I'm also wondering, like, if they're gonna go a different direction. I'm like, not to be, like, that person, but in the first episode, their connection was, like, a little bit, like, romantic in my eyes. Just, like, the way that they were staring at each other when she was singing was just, like, a little bit, I mean, I don't know. And then they didn't really have the Chris character. I mean, I don't know if that guy that came up to her was the Chris character or what. But they didn't really have that moment like they do in the OG Skam where he's like obsessed with her and they text and blah, blah, blah. Which they might just go from there, but they didn't really have that initial moment in the pilot episode. And it was just kind of, I highly doubt they're going to go that direction because, I don't know, Skam remakes seem to be terrified to go a different direction. Whatever. It is what it is. But that's kind of the vibe that I got from it. So it would be cool if they changed things up a little bit. Do I think they will? Probably not. But would it be cool if they did? I think so. I think it'd be cool to see something different, especially with what Skam España is doing. Things are different with them. They've got like these two Nora characters that we don't really know. Things are changing. Things are a lot different in that show. And things feel like they could be very different in this one too. So it'd be cool to see if they do change things up or if they do stick to the same storyline with the Chris character. But based off the pilot, they didn't really have that moment or that connection that, in my opinion, if that is him. I don't even know if that is him. That's how little of an impact it was. We don't even know if that was him. But yeah, I can't wait to see the Liv and Issa friendship. I think it's going to be great. And they obviously had great chemistry when they first met. And I'm really excited to see where the season goes. Like I said, can't stand Kez. Lucas is a sweetheart. Issa's great. And that's pretty much all that we know so far. We saw a little bit of Liv, but not very much. So I'm excited for the third episode because we know that that's when they all really meet and they all get to talking. So yeah, I cannot wait for next week. I will see you guys next week for Skam Netherlands. Thanks for watching.